3, 2, 1. Welcome to episode 4 of the Water Wave Effect. We skipped last week because we are lazy and we miss out sometimes.
Oh my god.
And it was a really busy week. What did we do last week? Why? I guess let's explain what we did last week since we didn't have an episode last week.
Oh my god!
But I remember the Javonta Patton movie premiere was on this day last week, Sunday. And we usually shoot it on Sundays.
Yeah, which we were supposed to shoot. Yeah, that's facts.
We shoot this video on Sundays usually, not all the time, but I guess it's only our 4th episode, so I say 50% of the time we've shot on Sundays or plan to shoot on a Sunday. Because then it's ready by Wednesday.
So if you want to catch us lacking, you know where to find us on Sundays.
You know where to find us every day of the week.
Facts. All time.
Key.
What else happened last week? It got nice out.
Oh, me.
Started sitting outside the store.
Busted out the
You know
black
what's
and
crazy?
miles.
Yeah, I can't even be remembering like half the days.
I mean, I feel like
They just kind of
just
super
super synonymous.
traded shoes and clothes. And
Basically.
Pretty
Same
much.
shit
Hot.
every day,
Got
different
really hot.
day,
I'm
same
already
shit.
sweating out the
It
door
like
closed.
the weather got good. I feel like maybe that was like our first full week of like decent weather.
Literally. Short season is back.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
No.
It's
A little bit.
I'd say today you could have wore shorts.
Could have wore shorts.
But I mean,
Or
today was
yesterday.
like the warmest day. I think. I
the
feel
warmest
like
day of the
I mean,
year.
It
It
was
was
like in the
windy though.
60s.
It was windy today.
Oh yeah, the wind definitely had some bite to it for sure.
yeah, that shit was different. I couldn't even believe it actually got this hot today.
Oh,
But I
me.
guess it's March. It's supposed to be spring.
I swear, but shit, the whole time it's supposed to snow next week though on some shit. So
And I wouldn't put it past Minnesota.
I swear to God,
On
gonna be a
me.
whole blizzard out of nowhere.
I'd give it to maybe even April.
Definitely. It snowed in April before, for sure.
For real.
Maybe even May one time.
On some trash.
On some nut shit.
That
Just
would
like
be
one
insane.
time. It's like a sporadic like snowfall.
That would be insane, though.
I'd be sick as shit.
That was fun.
Texas down bad.
Oh yeah.
What happened in Texas?
They were.
Remember
Now
they-
they're.
they're good now.
Oh, the
but wasn't
weather?
that last
The
week?
cold.
It was
the
literally
cold
like a
time.
week and a half.
It
Where
was
Oh,
when it was
man.
freezing.
It had
in
no
Minnesota. Yeah, it
snow.
was when it was freezing out here. It was even
I mean, they
freezing.
took
It's
all
like
that.
the
They
same.
took all that cold shit
But
from
they
us and
lost,
just brought it
like-
right down to Texas.
See, their shit seemed weird though. That was fishy because if it snowed here, we ain't losing power and shit. Like they was losing.
They wasn't
power.
prepared.
It's 'cause
I
the-
guess
the
they've
whole-
never
bro, you
had
still
a
don't
cold
lose
like
No, but their
power
homes,
just
their
'cause
homes
it's
aren't their homes aren't built the
Yeah,
same.
they're
as the
literally
homes are
not
in
built-
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Like you know, you go to like Arizona and like the roofs will be like clay. That's to help with the sun beating down on all the time. Like how our roofs be black tar, whatever.
Yeah.
They'd be like that helps for rain and snow and sleet and all that
Yeah.
type of shit.
Yeah, they be
I don't
having
even
know that.
hella
Yeah.
different
Crazy.
shit. Even they sewers be different.
Yeah, their
than
pipes
motherfuckers.
the pipes don't have
Yeah.
negative
Crazy.
30-degree covers on them.
What the?
Like they're just pipes in the ground. They don't have to
Yeah.
take. They don't usually don't have the winter shield on them. Whatever the fuck.
Be
it
like
is.
the straight up metal.
Yeah, so that
Straight up middle.
just like it's just like how like people weren't driving places in Texas when it was cold because they don't have snow plows just on call. Like, oh, it snowed tonight, everybody, let's go. Like, no, that's not a thing in Texas. You know what I mean? Because that's happening. What snows like that once every like 10 years.
That'd be ass.
Yeah,
Well,
so
you
that's
better
kind of
I'm
why.
sure.
they're-
I'm sure the
for 10
kids was
years.
loving it though. Snow
sure.
day after snow day.
And everybody that didn't get their power shut off and water
And everybody
frozen
who
in their
didn't
house.
die
On me.
either.
People were
Yeah,
dying.
people-
They had
supposedly, like,
kids
because
dying and
good
shit.
people
Well, I was
dying.
watching some vlogs and people were
fuck?
like, their whole house had no power and no warm water.
Yeah.
So like they were like just going to their friend's side of the town, friend's house that their side of the town had power or whatever. So like they literally like imagine if you just had nowhere to go, you just sit in a cold ass house in negative 20-degree weather or whatever it was.
It was that cold.
Bro.
It was negatives.
Yeah, it was that cold.
That's
Like
Oh
they
my
just
God.
for some reason out of nowhere, just like how we're just like quickly getting this warm weather, even though it is March, but like they just out of nowhere, like right before like the weather's supposed to be getting warm again, just got a huge like flurry and like snow blizzards and shit.
Oh
like,
my God.
and it's just like they weren't prepared in any way for that. Like I mean,
did
damn,
not
who's
know
they
that.
weather,man? Like they need to
I mean,
fire them niggas.
oh,
Like
me,
they
need to
should have
hire
been
ours.
seeing shit like 3 weeks ago or some
Oh, yeah,
shit. Cause
that's
like I feel like Apple, like the phones at least tell you like a week ahead.
Oh me,
So,
Apple
like-
predicting better than their whole paid fucking weatherman.
That's
why
why
I mean-
How does that
I
work?
blame that state's government.
Yeah,
Whoever,
whole time. I
whoever
mean,
running that state.
yeah, they're the ones who are taking their masks
Yeah,
off too.
yeah.
They just took out the whole
Yeah.
mask mandate is over. So
they
now
did?
yeah, they free in Texas.
Damn,
I'm
Yeah.
moving
right now. I'm moving.
Wait for
swear.
future. Wait for future song to go #1 pretty soon.
mask.
Mask on.
Oh,
That's
man.
really finna happen, though. I
but-
swear.
and all the clubs, as soon as that shit's gone, that's gonna be the song played.
Oh, that's gonna be the
I don't
hottest
even
song
want
of
to
the
hear
summer.
that song. I didn't even like it when it first came out.
Me neither.
Oh my god! I remember when that shit came out. Niggas was hitting the
It was just
full-
too hype.
Niggas was going crazy.
I'm
when
not
that
a
shit came out.
dude who follows hype trends. If you know me, you know.
Real
I will
anti-ass
perp.
nigga.
Yeah, I'm anti.
Man,
I'm
so-
purposefully anti. I will
Man,
listen to
so-
anything or wear anything late as fuck just because everybody did it in that moment.
Or wear it before.
Or yeah, definitely way before niggas on a lot of shit.
Nigga over here in the
Our
way.
first month of Freestyle Fridays just ended.
mean, who won that?
NZ Rose won the voting. It was
Congrats.
between NZ and Mati, Lil Jarv, and J Bands. NZ won, which
It was a
also
hard
kind
fought
of
battle.
was
me.
a hard fought battle. Yeah. 163 people voted, so thank you everybody that voted.
We appreciate.
Hopefully
y'all.
we get more to turn
Y'all
out for the next
real.
one and the next one and the next one. Just more votes. But that kind of adds another topic. It's like Women's Appreciation Month or something like that.
Yeah, I
isn't
peeped
Yes,
that on
sir.
Snapchat.
Isn't that a thing or going on right now?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
sir.
That's when you
So-
know you don't watch the news, when you get all your news updates from Snapchat.
Like Snap
swear.
filters and shit, just random shit
Snap
like that.
be sending that.
But
Shouts
I
out
figured
Snapchat.
since it is Women's Appreciation Month, maybe we should talk about our favorite Minnesota music artist, our favorite woman's music artist, whether if it's Minnesota or not.
Link
Like
up
what-
with my friends and have a great day.
Oh,
Dude, saying whatever.
that's your favorite?
Oh
Uh,
my god!
I'm riding.
Don't
I'm riding
even.
with her until I die.
What's her
Oh
name?
my god,
I don't
Coco
even know.
Liddy.
Coco, yeah,
Coco
give
Liddy.
Coco Liddy.
Shout out
I'm gonna
Coco
give you a
Liddy,
shout
bro.
out on this
Oh,
one.
me.
Coco
Y'all
Liddy.
need to go check that.
The hardest bar I've heard on God,
on Glizzy.
was Coco Liddy when she said, "I'm gonna link with my niggas and we gonna have a good day."
On me. You just
Bars.
can't beat that,
Bro,
bro.
Just drop the mic. Just drop the mic.
On me,
'Cause,
mic drop.
There's nothing better you could say. I don't know. That was just like bars.
Just heat.
Yeah.
Man.
Got to give it to her.
The flames
But-
on that mic.
But I don't know. I guess Ouija, you already nominated her, so I can't pick her. but I don't know. Who's yours?
I feel like NZ is a good option, but besides her, what's her name? I think it's Ashley something. Ashley DeBose? Is she Minnesota? Ashley
don't
something
know.
like that. I follow her on Spotify. Let me see.
Wow, dude.
See, I don't. But I'm trying to think. I'm trying to shout. I'm trying to shout some
Niggas on
out.
Instagram
I
trying
mean,
to find
Nimic-
me.
I'm who?
Nimic is hard, obviously, but I'm just trying to think
yeah,
of
I see
some.
her. I see her.
Oh, yeah,
Ashley
Nimic.
DeBose. Yeah, is that how
I
you
see
pronounce
her.
it? Her,
Yeah.
she's hard. She's
Okay.
super hard.
Okay.
Kari's hard.
Kari's hard.
Shout out Coco.
Nimic is hard.
Um,
R.I.P. Lexiology too.
Yep.
Swear.
yeah.
She
I
There's
was
not-
actually, I
there's not
actually
too
just
many.
seen a link to her gram
Uh,
the other day.
shout
I was
out
like, damn, rest in peace. Bro,
Puff.
that shit was sad as hell.
Peruvian Puff. She's a singer.
Okay.
She
I know.
decent.
Yeah, there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of good singers that
Go
go
peep
that go kind of
conversations with
unnoticed.
myself. It's a
There
tape.
are definitely.
Because they just be singing and doing like background vocals and stuff. But then I feel like there's a lot of girls that do that, which is maybe why they go unnoticed. Is because a lot of girls have good singing voices just naturally.
I mean,
But then like,
Definitely.
and then I feel like a lot of the girl rappers don't really get noticed, but maybe just because like they're not that good, or because they just sound like any other girl trying to rap. But I don't know. But I feel like the girls that be singing are super dope, like super good, and then a lot of the girls that be rapping just sound kind of whack.
Oh yeah,
don't
I
know why.
remember an
Oh, you
old
tryna rack hardball or
OG
some shit.
female rapper B. Dot Croc.
Is that the one that we watched the other day?
I'm not sure, but
Which one did we watch? That was it was like a super old video, and then it was like a newer one. We were watching a bunch of female artists the other day.
Oh, was it the one with
Yeah.
the with like the weird green screen part in it? Where like
I
it was
think
like it was like
so.
a smooth
Yeah, we-
video, then out of nowhere it was like a green
Yeah,
screen of
we
like
were-
a blue backdrop, but she's just like
Yeah.
awkwardly in front of it.
yeah, I think her name was Sade.
Sade.
That was her
Sade.
name. Sade. Shout out Sade.
I mean, that's actually a smooth ass
Shout
name.
out Khalees or Khaleesi too. She's like a singer type.
Maya Marshall.
I mean,
Maya
Lizzo,
Marshall.
you can't forget Lizzo either.
I mean,
Like,
shit, she's the one that's doing the best.
Lizzo's holding it down, paving the way for a lot of people. Also, summertime
Summertime
TV.
TV.
Oh yeah,
Summertime
no,
Did
TV.
you just go by
she's
Summertime?
cold, bro.
I'm telling you,
Like,
bro.
cold as
Who is that?
fuck,
Who is that
bro.
girl that Ice had perform? The one that did with the band.
Oh my god!
I recorded her
Yeah,
set.
I always
Her
I
name's
always
like-
forget-
Lee Bianca.
Bianca?
She's cold too.
Yeah,
she's
bro.
mad
She's
cold,
like
bro.
the what's
Just
her name?
Amazing
vibe.
voice, amazing vibe. Like
She's
they
she's
just
like a
kill it.
Sierra Whack
Literally.
kind of rapper,
What's
right?
her IG?
I would say,
Or like a no, not a Sierra.
she
what's
more like
Erica
a-
Badu.
Yeah, I would
Badu.
say more like
Oh.
a Erica Badu,
Yeah.
maybe like a what's the Monet? I forgot what her name is. I can't even do that. I don't even want to be comparing people that I don't even remember shit. So, but there's a lot. There's a lot of women going crazy
Yeah,
out
no
here in
cap.
Minnesota. So like, y'all better tap in. If you heard some of our names, heard some of the people that we seen, you might have to tap in.
On me, don't sleep on the heat, man.
Yeah, and if you are a female artist, just reach out so we can see if your shit's fire or not.
Maybe get you on a Freestyle Friday or something.
I swear. Yeah, we need to get some females mixed in there.
On me, just straight niggas.
Straight.
Another news: Bobby Shmurda's been out for like a couple weeks.
On me, they finally freed my nigga, man.
They fronted him a chain from Icebox.
They fronted him with
yeah.
chain.
Yeah, bro, that was bogus. Let's
What?
talk
So
about that,
weird.
please. Let's talk about
Yeah.
that,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Like, I don't care.
I mean,
don't
we
care
knew it.
how
We
much
knew it
clout-
happened.
Yeah, bro,
We
we
know it
seen it
happens,
happen.
But
But like, I don't care how much clout is in the world, bro. I don't think you should maybe be buying diamonds for credit and knowing that you only got 90 to 60 days to hold that bitch down.
To pay it off. Like, you better start dropping track after track,
And
boy.
like Icebox
now.
really, like, they wanted the like they really traveled all the way to New York to link up with the nigga in some bookie hotel lobby. And then
That's what they
like
did?
Yeah.
yes, and then like freaking just barter this nigga like the day that he gets out of jail. Like, bro, like Jesus,
nigga,
you
like,
can't
you
even
can't
let
let
this
him see
nigga
his
get
family?
a bag, his family, something, like find some cash.
mean-
Like Jesus Christ, bro. Like it was just tragic. I feel like they were swindling him, bro.
Definitely.
I just feel like they swindled
Yeah, no, it was
him.
kinda-
Definitely.
it was
just took
weird 'cause-
advantage that he is free.
Yeah,
He's like,
it
I
was
need
weird
this
because he like
Icebox.
gave him the chain. They said it was like $60,000 worth or whatever, and then I think they said something like, "You either got to bring this chain, you either can after however many days you just got to pay us for this chain or watch and whatever combo they gave him, or you can like bring it back and we'll give you that credit towards something that you
Towards-
actually want."
yeah.
Oh.
But still, it's just like, oh, you don't have the money to buy this? Fuck it. Just pay us in 30, 40 days, whatever. It just seems kind of weird. He didn't even know what Icebox was.
What?
He just thought, he's like, who are you guys? He's like, oh, Icebox? I don't know what's that.
Literally, bro. And they did that whole video, posted that shit quick as hell for the views.
Oh my god.
Straight for the views. And then no, they loaning this nigga. Like I mean,
thousands of
yeah,
dollars,
that
bro.
that shit different.
Yeah,
That
that's-
shit
Not that, I mean, he
That's-
could probably, make something.
he definitely probably gonna pay him
Shit.
back,
That
but
fresh out of
I bet
jail
you he
hype.
fuck with Eric the jeweler better than Icebox,
I'm sure.
the one that gave him that glow in the dark chain. If you seen that one,
I didn't see
Rowdy
It's
Rebel
like a
said
long
that in the song,
short
Eric the Jeweler.
yeah,
I thought
and
it was,
he was holding
I
them
thought it was-
down.
I
He
thought it
probably
was
ain't got
supposed
no
to be
credit
Elliot.
plan
I mean,
for that.
Say he ain't got no credit.
Custom.
Yeah, shit. If your shit glow in the dark, that's about as custom as you can get.
Okay.
Make it unique, not just bro. I got my labels ding on my chain like every other dude who has a chain.
If someone gave you like $50K right now and said you can only buy jewelry with it, and jewelry only, like what piece would you get? Because I mean, like if you had like $50K or like some money where it's like you can get a jewelry piece, like what would you get? Because obviously, I mean, there's probably a lot of other things we'd want to buy before spending
50K.
50K on some jewelry. But like if someone was like, you can only spend that money on that.
Shit,
kind of piece
bro.
you would get. Like
Is it just like one, or would it be like
either like a grill set, a chain, a watch, maybe like a average chain, average watch combo. It's like $50K worth probably.
No.
I'd get like an average grill. Then I get like a couple chain. Because the thing is, like, I want just like, if with $50K, I'm trying to walk out of there like, got some on my wrist, got like a little thing on my pinky, got some got a couple on my neck, got some here, got some nice earrings. Like, I want all that.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd probably do like the same. I just buy like some VVS, everything, a little ring, a motherfucking couple tennis chains. That's already like 10, 20 bands a piece.
Bad. You get your head
five for each ear. You already
yeah. You down bad. I think I might just get maybe like a Rolly bust down.
That's already like 30.
On me, that's 30, and then probably just some grills to top it off.
So I've always wanted just like one or two with like single tooth grills, like one here, maybe one there, just kind of one in general. So maybe just get like one bust down diamond VVS one,
That'd be cool.
or like a 3 set maybe, and then
I'm
like
getting that Uzi, boy. What's wrong with them, boy?
put like a 10K.
Boy, that
diamond in
was.
there.
How many he paid? Like 20 mil for that hoe.
I don't
think
even
he actually spent that.
He
No
financed
way.
it for the past like 5 years.
But that still seems like too much. Like
my
what
God.
jewel is that that's in his head?
It's a pink diamond, just straight pink diamond. It's a natural diamond, but it's
naturally
just pink. Naturally pink, yeah.
What the fuck?
So that's why it was cost so much, because it's so hard to find an actual real pink diamond.
Yeah.
That is insane. Okay.
I bet you the cost gonna go up now that it's his.
Definitely.
Oh, me, they
It
like,
already
oh,
went
Uzi
up
wore this
as soon
ball,
as
that's
he was
50
paying that
bands.
hoe off. It was going up.
So he has to pay that off for 5
No,
years?
he already paid it off for the past 5 years.
Oh my God! So this has been a plan for him for a long time.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Oh man,
And just finally busted it out.
shit busting.
Real
And he
Uzi
got
stepper.
freed out his contract too, so he probably had a lot of extra money to splurge on that hoe.
On me.
But you can't even get like your own personal custom piece with 50 bands, because that's what I would do if I had to buy jewelry. I'd buy a custom.
You can get like
piece.
a little pendant.
I want like, if anybody's a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, it's called Monster Reborn. Look up that card if you don't know what it is. But that's what pendant I'm gonna get for real. Like the
That shit
real
so
amethyst, and then the rest is just gonna be bust down diamonds.
Damn.
Sounds hard.
That shit
Sounds like a
insane.
good idea. Something off a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
It's gonna be
Something
insane.
unique as hell.
On me.
Like them niggas that get like a Pokeball.
Have you seen 6ix9ine?
Bro, finna get a
Have you
black
seen
magician.
6ix9ine's
Yeah,
newest chains?
6ix9ine got a water park chain.
What?
That sounds
It
actually
says
kind of hard.
water, and then the rest is like
He got like
Slide?
two new ones,
implemented
but-
plastic color, but it squirts water.
Did he
What?
delete it?
Like it's a real water gun.
I feel like he deleted his video of it. Wow.
Whoa, I'm confused how that contraption
Like the
is
diamond,
working.
the diamonds just say water.
Right.
But behind it is just like a real water part,
Yeah.
but not in diamonds.
Oh.
And then you could like somehow press a button on the chain and it shoot out water for real. It's crazy.
That nigga
I
loose.
mean, I'm trying to find that shit right now.
On me.
That shit sounds
He
insane.
took it off his Instagram. I don't know why, but I found it on YouTube.
Tekashi 6ix9ine chilling.
Look at
Wow.
this.
Me.
While we're looking
Oh,
at
that's crazy.
Tekashi's water chain, that
And then the one on his, the one that he has on his neck too is like, yeah, and it spins and it's huge.
That's gas. I don't like him, but I like his chain.
no.
And the fact that it shoots water out is the
What is that?
part
What
that's
is
crazy.
even? What, is that just plastic?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
like
don't
the
even
water
know what
park
kind of
rides
texture
behind it, and it
that
shoots
is.
water out the tongue of the.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of looks kind of janky with the plastic too.
Oh,
Yeah.
me with that little baby squirt too.
Like the concept. The concept's
That
cool.
shit was stupid. That nigga different.
he just trying
That
to
shit looks-
he just
that
trying to
shit's
one
loose.
up niggas.
He is.
Pretty much.
He's like, I'm the first.
He said my water actually shoot
park,
water.
nigga, on me.
Yeah.
He said, nigga, I had a water park on my neck, nigga. That was water, and it shot water.
Like, nigga, you get the same effect as if you went down the slide. Nigga, get the little splash. And, you know what I'm saying?
Can you swim with it? So does it just like release the water that you like?
Probably,
come
I
out the
think
pool?
you
How
like
you
add,
pull-
you'd like
I feel
put, you
like
like
you
put a
gotta
little
fill
hose
it
in the
up.
back, and then
Yeah,
it
you
like
gotta fill
you
that
plug it into
up.
some water. Cause I seen the girl behind him in his Instagram video was like holding it, and he was clicking the button to make it shoot out.
Oh,
Like it's not
okay.
like there's like a pouch of water back there, and he just presses the
Yeah.
button and it like sucks it out and shoots it.
That's
I
what
think,
I thought.
I think there's like a.
That's
I
what
think,
I
I
was
mean, you
thinking
could probably could do that for like on the go, but like if you want-
A little on the go.
Because on the video he took, it was just like a bunch of girls in
On
the
the
back,
go.
and then like one of them like poured water in his mouth or poured like a drink in his mouth. He like took a shot and then was just like, yeah, y'all ain't got this, and then it squirted the water. I'm like, damn.
I wonder how many takes it took for him to get it right.
Probably a few with all
Nigga-
those girls.
I
Niggas
wonder
is-
who
niggas
his
is over here
jeweler
sleep.
even is. Like, ain't no. I bet his jeweler ain't even trying to show
got
his
fake
face.
shit. He probably all
Shit,
fake
he
diamond.
probably scared as
Oh,
hell.
that would be so.
Oh,
trash.
yeah.
It's shopgold.com.
Oh my god.
Imagine.
That's
shit would
where
be
that's where
trash.
6ix9ine get his shit. He probably got a sponsorship with them.
Oh me, little
Damn.
Bookie.
Probably.
Shit, that plastic, man. You never know. That shit look Bookie Johnson. I liked it at first, and then I seen how fake that plastic really looks on it. Like it looks so
man.
cheap, like
It's
a kid's
like-
toy.
It's like painted. Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't even know.
I feel like Murakami should sue his ass.
I swear.
Just for using the rainbow, a little dirty. Yeah.
Because I feel like I saw like
He
the
used that-
flower
He has a
thing on it.
tattooed
Yeah.
on him.
What?
Yeah,
the
I'd sue him
Murakami
for
logo.
that too.
Oh, that's
He's
fire.
suing for that too.
That's a terrible tattoo.
No, I wouldn't.
It's just because of colorful.
Low-key.
I think
I
it's not
Just
terrible.
a little. It's just a smiley flower, basically.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just not a big fan of like putting like brands on yourself like that.
Yeah, I'm not either. But if any, that would probably be like the better looking one,
I got a brain.
rather than just having like a little, like
Man.
that's like having the
Got a brain.
Oh, yeah.
polo horse running on you.
Oh
or
my
something.
god! If you got a polo horse tattoo, bro, that is the
Ah!
dustiest tattoo, bro. You gonna be sick as hell when
Gotta
you
put it right
50.
here,
You
so
like,
it
what
works.
the
you
fuck
gotta
was
put
I
it on
thinking?
your
bro?
chest with a 3 next to it on the other side.
Oh my
Be a
god!
sick ass little rugby boy with a line down the middle.
Oh my god! All right, I'm
Little
about to
button
see
up,
if someone's done that.
little
bro.
button up.
I need to see that.
When I was
Be
younger,
a collar and a button up.
when I was younger, I was always like, I wonder if any like diehard like Vikings fan would get like a Vikings whole jersey tattooed on
Oh
them.
god.
Like
Ew,
before I even
they
knew like
should
what tattoos
never.
even entailed of
They
make.
should never.
There's probably somebody.
Someone that gets like a whole
Damn.
shirt tattooed on.
and then they get a player's last name on it.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Bro,
You
I'm
might as well
tryna-
get your own last name.
Oh,
and they get
man.
traded.
That'd be
And then they get
sick.
traded.
Yeah, that'd be the worst shit.
I mean,
oh my god!
that'd be the worst shit
Alright.
ever.
That'd be horrible.
Somebody they could do that if we won a Super Bowl, but
The
Other
whole
Yeah,
front
there
and
ain't
back.
nobody worthy of that right now.
Nobody.
There ain't nobody worthy of that.
no way.
There ain't nobody on the Timberwolves worthy of that. And I don't even know if there's anybody
Only-
still on
Kevin
the
Garnett
Twins.
would be the only one, but
Oh, me, I just
they ain't
want-
win nothing with us.
Oh
Shit,
man,
he wasn't fucking with us like that.
KG got it.
Should we talk about the UFC fights last night?
Me, bro.
Bro, Sterling, bro. Or Jan, I guess I should say Peter Jan. Bro,
That's
I haven't
Peter.
seen anything. That was the loosest shit I ever seen watching a UFC fight.
Yeah, bro.
Like, dude
What-
was, for one, he was scraping him like it was a 4th round, right? He need him.
Yeah,
he was
probably.
he was like obviously whooping his ass every single round. It wasn't even close.
No cap.
And then bro just at the end to give up his belt, knees him when he's down, just cleaned his ass, bro. Nigga, like what is going through your mind to pull some shit like
Yeah,
that?
like I mean, he asked his coaches too, right?
Yeah,
Whether or
yep.
not to do it, and then like
Yeah, that's what Khabib said.
right,
Mhm.
and then on top of that, I'm confused as hell. Like, cause I feel like if you're winning, you wouldn't do that.
Oh
You
hell
Even,
no!
like, I mean, you're the champion. You wouldn't do that.
My thing
Someone
is,
who's
if
fought
you're the
many
champion,
times.
You're
how do you
supposed
not
to be
know the rules of a grounded like attack?
That's what I'm saying. So,
Look,
do you
on
think
me.
it could have been thrown?
I honestly feel like he threw
really
it.
could have. It
He
really could
had
have.
to throw it, cause bro, how are you the champ and you don't know that? Like that's something you learn when you're
And
like
nobody
early
in your
on.
Oh me.
group like knew that. If he really like looked hurt, yelled back, said, "Is it that kick him now or what?" Like whatever. I don't know how common it is to communicate with the side of your ring when you're in the middle of the ring
Yeah,
fighting
I
someone.
don't even know.
Like
how
I know
that
when
shit
you're, I know when
happened.
you're like
They
on
do
your,
it all the time.
like when you're on your back and they're like calling out like, "Oh, get there, it's open, get that, it's open."
Yeah.
But like when you're middle, like holding someone down, if they're like, "Kick him now," Like if that's
Like-
normal, or if
It's
he's
like, do I kick
asking-
him?
Yeah, no, that shit is not normal, bro.
Yeah, that
That
shit.
shit
was
was
definitely
wicked.
extraordinary.
It was-
That
it
shit
was
was
just-
kind of wicked.
Honestly, bro, I don't want to sound like an old man, but that shit was a disgrace to the sport, bro. Like straight up, that shit.
Yeah.
I was sick as hell when I seen that, especially because you asked me who was gonna win, and
Yeah.
I was right until
Bro,
he did it.
literally, we were all
Like-
just sitting here like, what in the
Sick,
world
yeah.
just happened?
Like-
like, that is not real. We're like, there's no way. And then, like, the thing is, he didn't even look that disappointed about
Oh
it.
no, it looked
Yeah,
like it looks like he
that's
didn't give
the
a
part
fuck.
that made me feel like he like threw it.
Yeah, like
Is
he was just
because-
looking at it like oh, I
Because
couldn't do
you're
that.
the,
Like,
if
what do
you're
you
the
mean?
champ, like even if you knew you couldn't do that or didn't know, you would be freaking pissed.
Yeah, like you
Oh, I
lost
mean, like
your
you
shit.
just lost
You
your
just
belt.
lost your
Man,
belt
you just
over a
lost your
knee.
belt,
You
bro.
would be pissed. And he looked like he was complacent.
Yeah, and
Like, he
Sterling
didn't
didn't
give a
even
fuck.
want it, which is the crazy thing.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want it either.
Yeah, he like
me,
took
you
it
just
off
got your
him and
ass
dropped it.
whooped
You getting
for
your
4
ass whooped?
rounds to
You
get the
a-
belt.
Oh me, you got your ass whooped and then need to oblivion to get the belt. Like, bro,
couldn't even
you,
sit up.
That was
like
some
literally,
bro,
he tried to sit up and
that
he
was
just
some
fell
Mortal
right back
Kombat.
over.
Yeah,
I mean, no, that
he
was
did try to stand up and fell right over. At first, it looked like he was kind of like faking it or over exaggerating. But when he tried to stand up and he just fell back down, it was
Yeah,
tragic.
I thought
It was
at first I thought he was milking the fuck out of
Oh,
this
man.
shit. He was trying to like, oh, he was like, oh, like,
He was like-
the
he was
ref
looking- he was
kept
looking
talking to
around
him.
like-
he's like, can you go? He's like, and then like I feel like as soon as they like called the match, my nigga like stood up and he like sat in the chair. Remember?
Yeah.
he was like stood up. And then just sat in the chair. He's like,
and he
maybe
did,
I shouldn't cheer.
and he did start crying
Oh,
too
me.
when he won.
Yeah, it went
And
from
then
he
yeah,
started
did.
crying.
Yeah, it went
did.
from him just being dazed to saying that noticing it got called, and then he
Yeah.
flipped over and like started crying on his face. Remember that?
And then they put the
Sickening.
belt on him, so he cried tears of joy for winning.
Mhm.
I
And then
feel
they
like-
put the belt on him and he threw it. So that whole thing was kind of it was fishy.
was
I
weird.
feel
Yeah.
like
It was weird.
I feel like he was like just super disappointed in what happened though, because like,
No,
he was getting his ass whooped, and then like that's like the last way that you want to win the championship.
No cap.
It's like you didn't actually
just won
win.
like a pussy.
You didn't. You
Like-
didn't actually win. You heard Joe Rogan. I feel like during that whole thing, he was like kind of tweaking. He was like, I think that rule needs to be changed. or
Yeah, Joe
whatever
Rogan
and
was
shit.
pissed.
Yeah.
I was
he
pissed
was
too. He
pissed,
wanted to
but
just
he
be like a
also wanted
rematch.
it to be cut. He also wanted it to be cut because
you don't
I
want
don't
to
know
have
who
a
that
fighter
ref
that just
was,
keeps
but that
fighting.
dude was kind of tweaking. He kept trying to get Aljamain to get up. He was trying to get him to fight and shit.
It's like,
I'm
come
like,
on,
bro,
man.
if you ever see some shit like that, you know good and well to just cut that fight straight out. Like
Like he's done.
that was a I don't know. That's a knockout hit that you
It
can't.
was.
Yeah,
It
you
was.
can't
That was-
do.
he
You,
cleaned
it was,
yeah,
low-key.
like that's worse than what Masvidal did, damn near to
Oh
Bro.
my
Yeah, 'cause
God.
it was
Except
straight
Masvidal had a
on.
running start, but Bro
Oh.
still got to like sit there.
Yeah, it
cock
put
it
all his
back. He
power
said,
into it. Yeah,
"Duh,"
he
like,
definitely knocked his head back.
and he got to hold his head.
Yeah, no,
Oh
he
my
held his
God.
head in place. Damn near probably threw it
God.
into his knee, like.
Yeah, bro.
And Sterling definitely didn't know, like, had no idea that was about to happen. So he's not over here like zero defense, just catching a knee like that. That's
Different.
That shit's
Different.
tragic.
It's
Tragedy.
different.
That shit costed me. Had a 5-pick parlay, and Jan was the only one that lost out of the whole parlay
That's ass.
because of that shit.
You didn't have
Who?
Adesanya on that.
No, not
on
on that
one.
parlay.
Yeah,
So-
I did a
so
5.
He still would have won.
Yeah, I did a 5-1, and then I without the Adesanya one. But then Adesanya lost after Nunes just won in like a minute and a half.
Oh yeah, I mean Nunes did what she always does. She's the lioness for a reason.
Yeah. I
She
mean,
destroyed
Woman of the
Negan.
Month.
I swear.
Also, she's a gladiator. Ladies, if you don't know who Amanda Nunes is, check her out. I bet you can't beat her ass.
Real, real
I can
Amazonian.
I will put every dollar I have in my possession that you can't even touch her.
I
Oh,
mean,
man.
at this point, technically, she can beat any woman in the world in the hands. Technically,
Yep.
Oh, 100%.
Yep.
100%.
actually.
Definitely.
And even if she, I would say, even if she doesn't have like the technique down, what she do, she has the power. So if she connects on you, you're going down.
Going down.
Sure.
Yep. I don't know if I know a dude. What? Maybe I do know a dude that could probably beat her ass, but I don't think there's. a
I
dude
I don't
that
honestly
could
don't
fight
even
her.
think so though.
I don't know if I think
like
I
a
don't-
normal dude.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
probably
no.
not.
She
Probably not.
would hit you with the smoothest 3-piece in a soda. You would be out of there.
I don't even think there's a way I'd be able to do anything. Like, She would probably. All she'd have to do is at least bring you to the ground, and you're just.
Oh no, then you're fucked.
Like
Literally.
boxing, maybe you might be able to get a couple punches in. You probably won't hurt her very much.
Yeah.
But like in a UFC fight, you would just get knocked to the ground.
Yeah, she would
She hit you with a couple feints.
And
You're done.
some jujitsu, anything.
Oh my God.
Like I mean, their range is endless. With
Yeah,
that
they
shit.
can do anything, bro. Like they'll, you try to get up, you put your arm down the wrong way, you just out of nowhere you getting tweaked back.
And your shit, bro.
Oh me, like broken, torn tendons. Like now you got a cast.
Be over with. Over with.
Ben Adesanya took the L.
That was the most disappointing shit I ever seen in my life, bro. Like
I mean, he still had to put on roughly about 15 pounds.
I mean, give my man some time. Give him some time to understand this L. This was only a stepping stone.
No, yeah, he
This
definitely
man is a middleweight champion.
You could
who is
consider this.
destroying
That was a
everybody
tune-up
in his
fight.
class.
That was a tune-up fight.
Yeah,
That was a
they just shouldn't-
tune-up.
They shouldn't have tried to let him fight for the belt.
No,
first
it was a
fight.
character
That's what I'm
development fight.
saying, literally.
That's honestly what I think is happening. You know, like in anime, like characters can't win every fight.
Yeah, yeah.
They
that's
can't
facts.
win
you
every
gotta
fight.
get your ass whooped.
Yeah, you have to get your ass whooped and then come back stronger after you saw like the
Yeah.
power of the enemy.
That's
you know
facts.
what I'm
Because
And
saying?
Jan-
that only makes
Jan
him
do look like
stronger
the final
for his
boss.
class too. That
No
only makes him
cap.
stronger for his class.
No cap.
Because don't nobody in 185 want to jump up.
And
And
nobody.
the fact that he jumped up and still barely lost
On
means
me.
that he could destroy all of their ass.
On me, and
Oh,
now he got the
he's
real
smooth,
time minutes wrestling a dude 205. Like, and then now that you felt that and like felt the like power of
Yeah,
him,
the
you
strength.
ain't never gonna let that happen to you again, bro.
Oh, yeah, hell
You're not
no.
going for that again,
because
bro.
Kevin Gastelum was his first trial time,
Right.
and then yeah,
But he not even 205.
he not.
It's like,
but that
it's
was like his
that.
that was like his
Stocky
first
look.
powerful.
Yeah, that was his
person,
first like big puncher. But
Yeah.
like Jan couldn't beat him in the hands, bro.
He
Oh
could not.
hell
Jan
no.
He was
could
too
not
fast.
beat him in the
Yeah,
hands.
Jan
He
is too
was
stiff.
doing him. He was low key doing him, and that's why Jan had to resort to takedowns. But like,
And especially
shit.
once he found out he could do it,
Yeah.
it was just game over.
Yeah,
Like-
I think Jan didn't have confidence in his
Yeah,
own
he
takedowns.
didn't.
me,
He
or-
didn't low key.
Yeah,
He didn't.
but now that he has confidence, he'll know that's probably how he could beat Izzy again. But like
yeah,
the thing is,
he's a good
100%.
champ himself
Yeah.
too, though.
I-
Oh, no,
yeah,
he's a phenomenal
he
fighter.
is phenomenal fighter,
Like
bro.
how he did Dominic Reyes. Bro, Dominic Reyes, in my opinion, beat John Jones.
That's
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I
low-key.
agree. I think
Low-key.
John Jones is still cold. You still cold.
No,
But
he's
th-
still
yeah.
Still
legendary.
undefeated.
He's still goaded.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, he lost that fight.
No cap.
And then you get
Only
and then-
because he should have whooped him more.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, he should have. I mean, as a champion,
If
you
you're the
have to
champ, you
win
need to show these
indefinitely.
niggas that you're the champ.
Literally,
It
you
was
have to
too
put the balls on
questionable
him.
for me. Like, see, Thiago Santos, that nigga John, like, that fight was crazy, but John was standing, that nigga was in a wheelchair. You could see who the winner was.
Oh,
Yeah.
me.
Like,
Yeah,
it was
but
clear.
He did
with
tear his legs
Reyes was still up with his hands up, like
he thought he
Yeah,
won.
he thought he won, bro. And like at that point, I was kind of confused because I'm like, I thought he won too.
Yeah, literally. 'Cause, I
like-
mean, in my opinion, what I really took away from that fight was that he just kept pushing John against the cage, keeping him back. Like he was throwing more combos. Like you had seen John. Like that was the first time I really seen John have to weave that many strikes coming at him before. And it's just like he's getting clipped, he's getting hit here and there, and he's not firing too much back. And when he threw back, he would usually land, but
I mean,
this wasn't enough in my
no
opinion.
cap. Just wait on the Niger boy, bro. He coming back, bro. I swear to God, he'll be back at some point. He just need a little bit of time.
I'm even get
Training.
his little power level boosted real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of boosted, you guys like those new Kanye Yeezy 450s? Cloud white.
Don't ask me about
I
those.
did
Don't
not.
ask me.
You haven't seen 'em?
450s. I
You
seen
seen
them
'em?
in my email.
Yeah.
I didn't like them.
Yeah.
No, those
I
things are
wonder what
disgusting.
I
Oh,
wonder what
those ones.
Yeah, I wonder what they feel like though. I just wonder what they feel like on
Let me see
feet,
'em
and I
again,
want to
Rick.
see them in person.
Yeah, no,
That's the
I'll
thing.
Agree. I'll
I have
agree.
to
Like,
see 'em in
I
person.
wouldn't have been mad if I copped though. See, 200 retail,
like it'd be
bro. That
comfortable.
was the first one of its kind.
Yeah.
Like shit,
What-
bro.
what-
I
what-
mean,
what's
I mean,
that?
I understand. It's kind of a, it's
Yeah.
like if it's a drip or skip, it's kind of a skip.
All right, so right now,
but,
if
like,
y'all
to
don't
have in
know,
possession and
I'm a
resale,
size 10. This is $4.90 on StockX, and them bitches look like grandma knitted them.
Bro, somebody
It's
somebody
flying
said
it.
somebody
It looked
said,
like
let's do
ultimate
let's do
flying
drip, flip, or skip for some new releases. Fuck it.
Ooh.
Like they do on.
All right, bet.
On, Full Size Run. Shout out Full Size
Me.
Run.
Shout
Come
out
on the
Alright,
show.
FSR.
Come on the.
What
come
are
on
we
the
gonna
show.
put the picture like right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make
me.
a little separate
I'll be
one.
dad.
On the
You could
actual
be,
podcast, it might not be there, but we'll make a separate video.
What's the name?
But
Nigga,
let's
I'm
start with these
Trinidad.
drip, flip, or skip
Okay.
on the new Yeezy 450 white.
skip. It's a skip for me, boss.
I'll flip it. I'd still buy it.
I
for
mean,
retail.
I'll flip it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an option.
Drip,
Mhm.
flip, or skip.
Oh, drip,
Like, would
flip, or
you?
skip.
Is it
Okay.
worth your
Flip,
time
skip.
investing into it to hopefully be able to sell it in the store? Is
Oh,
it
hell
just
yeah.
skip it, don't even touch it, or is it buy and wear basically? But I would,
I'd flip.
I'd try to
Definite
buy it to
flip.
flip it. I don't know. I feel like it would get a lot of, it'd bring up a lot of conversation in the store. Like people would be like, "What is like this the new Yeezy? Like what the fuck is this?" Like people would just ask
Yep.
about it. But there would be those people that are looking for it just because of the hype around it.
Oh,
But
you
Okay.
little hype beast.
yeah,
Okay.
what is it reselling for right now?
$490
at a
Damn.
size 10, bro.
Yeah.
So the
Bro,
hype
and
is
$30
before,
there.
more
before,
dollars.
before release, the Mitches was at $650.
I feel like he always drops something when like a Jordan 1 drops.
I mean, he said
Or, like,
Yeezy gotta
around,
jump
like,
over
a
Yup
really
Man.
popular Jordan drop.
What
He
about
does
the
that.
all right, so next shoe would be
I mean, I'd wait.
you
Oh,
you
wait,
rock
did we?
I
We
might
didn't
drip
go
'em.
around.
I hadn't
we all
seen
said
him.
flip.
I hadn't
Oh,
seen
I
him
said
in
flip.
person,
Okay.
so I'll say a flip. But if I had him in person, I might drip.
Yeah,
Depending
depending on how they feel.
depending on how
Yeah.
they feel, and depending on how they look with certain pants.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it'd almost be like a Flyknit type of like Flyknit Vapor Max type of feel and look. But the Jordan 1 UNCs that just came out,
Oh,
that's I would
That's
say
a drip.
it's
easy.
definitely a drip. But would you if you pair for retail right now, would you wear them or would you sell them? Is the real question.
If they were my size, I might sell them.
I'd almost want to hold them and sell them, but like
Yeah,
I feel like
I'd
I'd have
hold
to
and
sell
sell
them.
I'd
It's
want to
too
hold.
there's too much
I
value.
don't know.
there.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like I'll go
See,
buy the
that's
Royal
thing.
Blues or something.
I need 2 pair because
Yeah,
I want
I
to
need
wear one,
2.
but I want to sell one too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
me,
need
I
2.
need like 5 pair.
One
But I
to
mean, shit.
ice.
It's just drip or skip. It's definitely not or drip or flip. It's
Well,
definitely
if
not a
that's the
skip.
case, if I only get
me.
1 pair, I'm gonna wear it, and then I'm gonna sell it used in like 2 years.
When it's like when the stock value is at like $1,000.
When the stock value's way more, I'm gonna just sell my used one for the price it is going for right now.
Yeah.
Tell
So
you.
good. 'Cause
Easy.
I mean, but getting it for retail and wearing it, you're still always gonna be able to get more money than retail.
Exactly.
Oh,
Unless you
easy.
step in the mud or some shit. But
No, I keep my shit.
but it's
crisp.
just like there's
Oh,
just so
me.
much money to be made like right now off of them or in the next month.
'Cause I mean, like, if you think about it, they're going for like 500 right now. If you got 5 pairs, you're spending less than $700 to make what is it?
Like
2,500.
Damn, that's a good
That's-
turnaround.
That is a good turnaround.
What
bro.
about
That's something you can't
the
pass up.
Tupes, what Nate called them, the Sand Toupe Haze, the 4s, the Jordan 4s.
Let me see 'em.
That's a certified flip for me, boss.
Yeah, I would just pass on them, but the fact that there's a resale value. What are they? Well, you have StockX pulled up.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
price on those?
290s.
Yeah. It's
It
like,
honestly might
At
just
a
be
size
skip.
10, it's about 329, 320. You could say.
I would skip
mean-
it unless I got blessed for a retail price, but I don't think I'd buy it off someone that came in the store for like payout.
oh no,
No,
hell
Yeah.
no.
I would not.
Definitely not, because that payout
yeah, I
is
guess-
$280. That's good that's a good payout, because I mean they go for $320,
Mm-hmm.
so you're only losing $40 to get it going on StockX. You still make it 80.
So that means technically in person you could sell them for 3 flat.
on me.
But I would probably flip them then if that was the case. If I got them for retail,
What
I would
about
flip them
the,
just cause.
What about you? What do you think? Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna have to skip on that one. To be honest,
Smooth.
I've just heard a lot of people say that it doesn't look very good in person.
Yeah,
when
well,
you
see,
it.
that's the thing. We haven't seen them in person.
Yeah,
either.
so like, and I mean, I don't know. I feel like if anything, out of all these like duplicate shoes that kind of look like Travis Scott's,
literally.
Yeah.
I would probably either just stick with the mochas or maybe even those University Blue 4s that are coming out.
Yeah. That's
So,
good,
like,
yeah.
Whole time.
That's where I would be, and I'd kind of just I'd be cool off a brown Dookie looking 4.
Oh, man. 'Cause you never know. Like that shit could just I feel like this is a shoe that's just gonna fall off one day.
Yeah.
And then in like 5 years, it might be up because everybody who got them probably just wore them into the dirt because they ain't anything special.
And they're brown already anyway, so if it's like a shoe that you could wear, and if it gets dirty, you don't really notice or think to care about it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
that
not
shit
that big of a
looking
deal.
like it's it.
Yeah. What about the Carmine 6s?
Oh, I won't lie. I really wanted a pair. I would like. I'm not a big 6 guy, but like it's just that silhouette has always been super fire to me.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
The only issue it's just
I had them, flipped them. So I guess it was a flip for me.
I feel like it would have to be. I feel like it had to be a skip just because there isn't too much of a value, and I don't really like them, and the quality of the shoe was just kind of bad.
No, the quality was very
like
garbage.
the plasticky, leathery stuff they tried to like put on there,
They
and
just
then
keep
the
dropping the quality.
redding or the pinkish strawberry cream.
See,
Yeah.
I think that would be like the pink midsole would be gas if it wasn't supposed to be the Carmine.
If it was intentional and it was the same on every shoe.
Yeah,
not
but
just
like,
some shoes are worse or more pink, some shoes are less pink. Some
Isn't
shoes
it like
are
a
all white.
darker red than the original Carmine?
yeah, it's like it's almost
more,
like
it's closer to a maroon,
Yeah.
and the other one was like sharp red.
I mean, and the two. I think they dropped in 2014. Like, I like that pair a lot more. Like, I'd grab those over the recent ones.
Yeah.
Shit, you gonna
I
get your
mean,
head busted.
if I got them
Damn
for
right,
a
I would.
steal,
That'd be
if
sick.
I got them for a steal, I'd probably flip. If I had
That's
to
what I
buy
did.
them retail, maybe I'd probably skip.
Yeah, I think I.
Yeah,
So I got a
no,
pair.
I agree.
Oh no, I got a.
I agree on that.
Like, I feel like they could flip. Like, if you if you get a good price and you can give a good price, then they'll flip.
They flip.
But
They flip.
if you just getting your
4 days.
mata busted and you trying to bust somebody else mata, then you just
I mean, there's just way too much other
Bad.
heat to like to
Yeah.
really cash out
for
on.
real.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna drop, especially on the Jordan 6. Like, they get 300 for a Jordan 6. No, thank you. But if you get a Jordan 1 for 300, people go, that's gonna fly like hotcakes.
Yeah, I think I got my pair for like 180 to 190. Sold for 250.
I got a DS pair for 175.
Oh man, literally.
Got a DS pair of
What's
silver
retail,
toes for
170?
190.
They shoot. let me
Yeah,
check.
Jordan ones.
No,
The-
No,
the
the Carmines.
Oh, there was
Oh.
170. That's
So, yeah,
crazy.
that's probably why.
Really?
He said he bought them for 250 though.
Oh.
Yeah,
He
he
split
the whole
his
time
own-
he
own
split his own
He
skull.
never even wore them. He just was like, "Oh, these aren't selling. I'm just gonna just lose money."
So what he
I
told
don't know
me
what
is like
people's
he
thought
got him.
process be.
He bought him
Just get a
assuming
fraction
that
of
he'd
it
be able to
back.
fit him, but he's a size 11 and
Bro,
they were a size
no.
10. And then like
No.
he just like came to the realization that he's not gonna fit a size 10. So
Damn.
yeah.
I feel like the same people who buy shoes for high and sell them for low are the type of people who would buy a stock and sell it as soon as they lose money. Like,
Facts.
just don't do it.
Damn.
I mean, then you're just taking a hit.
You're taking an L on purpose on accident.
Oh, man.
Why? Why'd you even spend the money then?
On me, why don't you just hold that money? Your pockets would have been a lot healthier.
Bruh. We've had it happen too many times. Like, people will buy something and then they'll bring it back the next a week or two later, knowing that we not about to buy it for the same price we sold it for, obviously. So
Oh,
why
man.
did you just split your own head open?
Like, bro, there was a dude who came back with a pair of shoes that he wore a couple times since he bought it out of here, and he asked for the same price that we sold it to him for, and I was just like, let me give you a quick rundown on how this works.
Yeah.
It's like that's not how it's gonna go. Like,
There's a lot of people who don't come correct, and it's okay. It's okay.
That's
I
their
mean,
own problem.
just don't
yep,
be a
that's
sore
their own-
loser.
Oh, man. Sorry, my guy. That's
Deal's
just
a
the way
deal.
that the bartering game work, boy. This shit been happening since the beginning of Father Time. You got to be ready for that type of shit, man.
That's
No
Literally.
cap.
I wish,
Hey,
I wish I
Jesus
could go
turned
back when niggas was bartering fire and shit, man.
On me.
I got
what?
fired, bro. I'll give you a little bit for that little cup of water or
On
something.
me.
Little turdy ball. That's funny.
On me. We got more shoes coming out even soon.
On me, that's Let me.
I did say the University Blue Force. Let me see. The University Blue Fours are hard, and then the Raging Bull 5s are on their way.
The Raging Bulls.
Low key, these UNC Blues are about harder than the motherfucking Travis's. Low key, I just like that lighter blue.
Is it lighter?
Cause
It is like a bit lighter.
It looks a bit
University blue.
Yeah.
And then his is powder blue.
Ah, yeah. I'm not a big fan of the powder blue. Like powder blue 3s. I'm not a big fan of that shoe.
You seen that Jay-Z jumps 40%? His net worth jumps up 40% with the sale because he sold his shares of Tidal.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
oh my
And he
God.
sold. Didn't he sell like Henny or something?
Yeah,
He
champagne
sold one
brand.
of the drinks.
It said,
Ace of
Douce.
Spades. Ace of
Oh,
Spades.
he sold that?
He sold Ace of Spades.
The
though.
whole thing.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
sure
Oh my
he sold
God.
that shit
Yeah,
like
it says
for like $500 million.
he sold
That's
sold
what you
Tidal.
do.
He sold
Shit.
his shares of Tidal for $297 million.
Yeah.
The transaction valued the company at $450 million.
That's what you do, though.
Oh
like,
my
honestly,
God.
you build up a brand, a company,
Insane.
something you believe in, and then when you get tired of working at it, just sell that shit.
He sold half of his Armand de Brignac champagne to LVMH in a deal that valued the luxury liquor company at
Oh, yeah, yeah.
$640 million.
So he sold it
Oh
to
my
LVMH's
God.
Louis
It's
Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, and
then
Louis Vuitton
Hennessy
owns
is at
Henny.
the end, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Louis Vuitton Monet Hennessy
he made-
or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it
so
is.
he
Oh.
he made like $400 million off those two sales, basically.
Okay, Jay.
Yeah,
Oh
so yeah,
my-
half a bill, half a bill, bro, almost half a bill. That's insane.
Can you
like,
imagine?
I
Just
mean, that's
looking at
just
your
boss
bank and seeing
deals.
that shit?
That's
No
big
cap,
boss
but
deals.
that's exactly why it's 40% too, because he just became a billionaire.
Oh, man.
You,
He's got 400K.
you seen the All-Star weekend in Atlanta? Have you seen all the pictures of like just cars in
Of
Atlanta
cars
getting their
on
store?
bricks and
Oh
shit.
Yeah, getting their
my
wheels
God.
taken off all these like luxury cars in Atlanta.
Oh my
Which is
Wow.
weird because I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously you gonna sell them, but like, why would that be the first thing you think to like steal and sell?
'Cause they
niggas rims.
I
sounds
mean,
like a
shit,
lot of heavy
4Gs. Imagine some
Yeah,
4Gs.
a lot of
Imagine if you
motherfuckers
just got
sitting on
some
4Gs.
4Gs.
Because you
a
don't
lot
really
of
have to
So-
confront somebody for it. Like if they're not at their car, you can just do it quick and go. Not
Yeah.
not like try to run someone's
4Gs
car.
Pulling
to
up
get you
with
the
power
bread,
tools and
they-
a jackhammer.
I mean, shit. If you grab the wheel,
Damn
you
near.
got the nut, like the wheel nuts.
Yeah.
You got the
Wheel
actual
nuts.
rim, and then you got the actual wheel.
Yeah,
So like you could
that's-
sell
Yeah.
4 wheels, especially if it's a good brand for a good price.
That's-
And then
Yeah.
imagine you
Magic.
could tax a nigga for some 4Gs, bro.
Definitely
Or even
tax
Oh,
some
the
yeah.
like
niggas.
even some like I don't even know like 30-inch rims, bro. You could probably tax.
You'll
somebody
find a
on the
nigga that
block,
want his
on
shit,
me,
bro. You'll
on
find a
me.
nigga.
So
that's
shit,
a L.
I can see where that's some good bread in that.
That's some good bread.
That's
Shit,
a-
them be
The
them
thing
be
is,
the
though, you
them be
gonna
the
have to
wheels
know,
on
like
Facebook.
a chop shop or some just or
Yeah.
sell it online. It's just extra effort. you know?
Somebody on the hood, somebody in the hood gonna grab it.
Oh,
He
man.
said, "Bro, you got these for
Somebody
half
in
the
the hood
price,
can
bro.
grab
Let me hold that."
You know what I mean?
That shit sound crazy though.
I need some 4Gs on my Ford Fusion.
Hell no.
That
Boy, you
shit
need
would
a whole new
bust down.
Wheel. You need this nigga need a whole new wheel with how your shit just be breaking.
I know. I need some 4G autos.
I need,
man.
fuck it, let's get you some
Ford-
4G
no,
autos,
you
Eric.
need
Happy
the-
birthday.
You need some Ford F-150 tires on that one.
I
Oh,
need a
me.
Ford F-150.
Sometimes.
That's what I need.
I need a
Hell no.
Cybertruck.
That's
it.
what I need.
That shit will come in like
Pull
5
up like you
years.
got the future.
My dad's has one reserved.
Young
Damn.
Cybertruck gang.
So how long does it
Lit.
take to get them?
They're not. There's no date really yet.
Oh,
I think they're projecting sometime next year, but like, I haven't seen any new updates, pictures, videos
Yeah, I haven't seen
since the
anything yet.
night when the window cracked. That
Oh,
night of the
yeah.
press conference thing.
That would be so embarrassing, bro. You're like, yeah, bro, our shit's bulletproof. This little metal ball just shatters it. Like, no, they're not.
Yeah, because he was saying because they were showing that the walls were bulletproof and like dent proof and shit because they were smacking the driver door with the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Like, and then so I guess the window, like the like stuff that keeps the window in place, is connected throughout the whole door. So they were saying it probably cracked something like smaller when they were doing that. Because they said in the back room and the week leading up to it, they were throwing the same ball up against the window all the time, throwing as hard as they could, and it wasn't cracking. But then after they smacked the door with the sledgehammer, then they threw the ball, and then it cracked the window.
Oh.
So yeah, they just never did it in that sequence.
So that makes me think though. So I said this randomly just came into my head. So if you're in the car and someone shoots at your car and like let's say you still get shot. So could you sue Tesla then for like false advertisement?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
shit.
think
I
actually.
think
Depends
so.
whatever terms
I
and
think
agreements you
so.
sign when you buy the car.
Bro,
Yeah,
no,
definitely.
that's like a faulty. Like, I mean,
It's-
when like you get in a car accident because your brakes weren't working and like you have good brakes or you just bought the car, like you could sue whatever company that is. Like, you know what I'm
like,
saying?
like it's
So
faulty.
like if your car is supposed to be bulletproof and like stock, it's supposed to come bulletproof. I'm pretty sure the company can be liable for not saving your life
'Cause
with
it
bulletproof glass.
sounds like some
easily.
shit that you would like. Because you'd be pretty heated if you get shot at, and then you're like, ha ha, oh.
On me, you're like, wait, I had a Cybertruck. I
On me.
thought my shit was invincible.
Down
Oh,
bad.
me.
And it's not. And now I'm in the hospital
Imagine
paying
just-
this bill. Nigga,
imagine
this
just,
is
like,
your
running
fault,
through
Elon.
traffic.
Y'all
with a
paying for this
Cybertruck.
bill. I need my life paid
Huh?
for.
Like running through traffic and just running like over like through fucking light poles and shit with the
My
Cybertruck.
man.
Just
My
like
man
GTA.
think this
Like
GTA.
I mean, if it's
Oh,
bulletproof,
that shit's so
if
loose.
that shit's
I
gonna
mean,
hit like
I
that,
don't know what kind of metal is on that though, because I feel like the metal gonna
I don't
bend.
know. That shit's gonna go
feel like
fast
it
and it's
has
gonna be
to.
hard.
You think it's
You
like
think it'll go
you think it's like
fast, yeah.
hard body metal,
Yeah.
like some kind of shit
Probably,
they put on
like,
rocket
probably,
ships.
They probably had to change. Like I feel
knowing
like, I feel
knowing
like
Elon
could be.
probably.
Yeah,
in the
literally.
Joe Rogan podcast he did recently, I think he talked about that they had to do some changes to the car to meet like regulations or whatever. And the one that they put on that show day, like it was kind of just like, this isn't like, all right, this is the car, it's hitting the street. It's more of just like, this is a car.
Like
Like
this,
a
like
concept,
the,
Yeah,
prototype.
like
concept.
we can't guarantee that this is exactly what it's going to be like when it's ready for the streets and it passes tests. And then it's like, oh, like a car is supposed to be able, like, because imagine if you have a bulletproof hard body Tesla truck and someone just has a normal car and you crash into them, you like if it's really that strong, you could just destroy
you're
their
destroyed.
car.
Yeah,
Oh
Not
my-
because
oh my
like when
God.
cars are like supposed to be able to like kind of fold in a little bit,
Yeah.
so it's not like just
And the
straight. Just
Tesla doesn't
boom,
fold.
you know.
Yeah, and that
Just
truck just
boom.
demolishes the other car. Like, can you
Yeah.
imagine that shit versus like a little Fiat or something?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like the car is supposed to protect the driver and their passengers. I feel like that's why
Yeah.
you buy a car. You don't buy a car to protect someone else who's
Facts.
on the outside.
Yeah,
of the
That's
vehicle.
certified
So, like,
facts.
Yeah.
like,
certified
cause like
facts.
I feel like that's also like that's why they're like the most rated. Cause what they have like a little outside body or some shit that doesn't bend, right? And like
Yeah.
they can't flip. Like I'm pretty sure the cars can't flip because the battery on the bottom is so heavy.
Yeah, it's like the
And
center of
like-
gravity.
Oh,
Yeah,
doesn't let it
so
move,
like,
as
yeah.
so like
hell.
when they do like those tests where they go through the cones, like the car never leans. Yeah, even like
What?
the X, yeah, like even like the X, it never leans. So it's supposed to be the safest car in the world.
That's
and it like
crazy.
and it'll avoid crashes, like it'll stop on its own and shit,
Oh,
you know, turn out
yeah.
the way.
Mhm.
Typical
So,
Tesla
Cameras all around. Cameras all around too, like
360 view.
kinda. Like
I
not
was
like
in-
super 360.
I was in that
Is it
Mozzie
more
with
like
a
so
me
you
and
don't
he
like
had one of
bump into
those.
shit like backing into a spot kind of thing? Or?
Mhm.
The Tesla, the new Tesla that's coming out, you don't have to switch gears. It'll do it automatically. Like it'll know to like go in reverse without actually needing to go in reverse.
What? It's
What?
gonna
I didn't
see
even
you.
know
It's gonna
that.
see you crank your neck back. Just see,
Oh,
and then it's just gonna
he's
be
saying-
like, all right,
he's
he
saying,
wants
like-
to
Go
reverse.
backwards.
Yeah, no,
You're
he's
like,
saying
no,
like
just
yeah,
look
because
behind me.
Joe Rogan
Oh,
asked like
yeah.
some questions too, and he's like, so when you pull into a parking spot, how is it, like it knows that you just need to back out, and he's like, well, yeah, if there's a car, you know, if there's cars in front of you and on the side of you, reverse the only way to go. But he's like, well, what if like there's no cars around you? Then it's like, well, the Tesla knows that you were in drive and then you parked, and then the next motion is most likely to go in reverse. But if you hit you step on the brake and it is in reverse, you can click drive if you want.
Nah,
Like,
I think.
But he's saying that you will never have to do it. Is what he
I
said.
think he lying.
That shit
I
sounds
think he's making a
preposterous.
car
I don't know.
that only Neuralink patients and users can use.
I swear
And
to God.
that's how they
You just
know where
think
you want to
think
go.
reverse.
That's how. Yep.
That
yep.
still sounds
Your
dangerous though. 'cause
You gonna walk in, your Neuralink gonna Bluetooth connect to the car, and then it's just gonna read your thoughts of where you want
hear
to
it,
go.
ding, ding, ding.
You're gonna be in the
That
car.
will be a thing.
You're gonna be in the car. Someone's
will.
going like how like someone will say something stupid to you. Be like, oh, if that was me, I'd kill myself. And then your Neuralink's will be, oh, you kill yourself.
Just draw your ass into a
Oh
ditch.
my
Oh,
god!
that's what you would do. Oh, okay.
It's like, all right, I got you, bro. Yeah.
Jesus,
Oh my
that
God.
would be ultimate. Ultimate.
If that's really
Send
how
it
cars
back,
work.
everybody.
Oh,
Recall,
oh, me.
recall.
Everybody needs to get this chip out of their head.
It's over. It's over. The car and the chip gotta go.
Everybody would be
Everybody.
like, wait, that can happen, bro.
I mean,
got a little bit of your brain on that shit
I mean,
still. Like, fuck.
if you could
forgot your
get
middle name.
Oh my God.
superpowers from a Neuralink, would you get one?
No.
We talked about superpowers last time, but probably not.
We did,
Yeah.
but not in a Neuralink. You're
Like,
technically a
what
cyborg.
superpower would you
At this
want?
point,
Yeah.
you're a cyborg. That's your
Like
superpower.
Nestle with
So,
the
like,
No.
I mean, potentially if you
I
want to
mean,
do that, but
I
they
feel
might
like
have to
it
put
de-
the Neuralink in here somewhere.
You have to give me some cool ass superpower if I'm gonna do that shit.
What if you could like change where your Neuralink went instead of like on top of your head, but it was like on your
Like
arm
in your
or
hand or
something?
something?
Yeah,
Like that shit that
yeah,
the shit that was in
turnkey.
Wisconsin, turnkey corrections, that had the little chip in their hand that could use for unlocking doors, payments, and shit like that.
Oh my God.
They had it like
the
that worked.
future's
Yeah,
looking
the little
nutball.
chip.
I toured that when I was in college for an internship like thing.
What? So that's
Yeah.
already a thing.
Yeah,
It's
but
been a thing.
they haven't said anything about it since
Whoa.
then. So I feel like they got bought out, probably by
By the government.
The
yeah.
government could have easily
to learn how to
bought
use your
that shit.
technology, and we have it from here, and probably just gave them a lot of money.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
That
They
shit
do
sound-
that a lot.
That shit sounds crazy though. Like
I
unlock
mean-
you. I mean, it would be cool. It'd be convenient as hell not having to
Yeah.
have keys, but I was something like the idea of foreign objects being placed in my body like that.
That's the thing that I feel like a lot of people aren't like denying. You know what I mean? Like
Putting
people,
foreign objects.
yeah, people
in
are
your body.
susceptible to doing that.
I mean,
Like,
girls
this
get their
point-
tits done and they get a freaking gel insert
Yeah,
into their
yeah,
titty.
Yeah,
literally.
Like, I mean,
that shit.
At this
people are
point-
putting fat in their ass that might not even be from them.
Yeah.
That
Could have been
definitely is
leftover
so-
fat from the last surgery.
From the
So, like,
liposuction patient.
I mean, yeah. I mean, so at this point, motherfuckers gonna do anything. I feel
Like, did we become that like insecure in our beings that we have to just do
Sure, like
anything
that far away from
yes, people
from
are.
from Earth.
from being
Yeah.
natural? Literally, we
On
became
me.
that far from being natural to
They
where we just put
artificial.
anything in our body.
Literally.
Fuck
Mhm.
no.
Yeah.
It's tragic. It's tragic. My dog got a tracker in her though.
I mean, I feel
that's
like a
fair,
lot of
though.
dogs.
Got to, though.
I feel like a
If
lot
Lil
of
City was
pets.
gone, you gonna have to find her. You be
A
like,
lot
oh,
of pets
man.
have trackers, especially expensive ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But that tracker ain't telling her
The new
to act a
dog,
certain
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
the new
we
dog
made-
the
as
new
we
dog my
think.
parents got
Oh, me,
has
whole,
one.
whole time, that's why she be nibbling fingies.
Oh, man. Or the government knows.
They said
They
bite
just
'em,
have
bite
like
'em.
there actually was a government a CIA mission, and like I think it was like a whole program as well. It was called, I'm pretty sure it's called like, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody who's watching this and folks with this type of shit, but I'm pretty sure it was called like Operation like Sonic Kitty. Or like, what's the Acoustic Kitty? That's what it's called.
Acoustic
It's
Kitty.
called Operation Acoustic Kitty. And the like FBI and CIA, like they teamed up to like put microphone like in a cat's ear. Like, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
that's actually
it's like in a
fucking
cat's
cool.
ear, but it's not like you couldn't see it. It was actually inside the cat.
Oh my god.
So like they put them in there, and then they would put the cats basically on spy missions and shit. But the first time doing it though, like the cat got ran over like as soon as they let it out.
Oh
So
my
like,
god.
but I guess like they've said they've had successful missions, but they've never said like the details of it.
Of course.
But I
That's
mean,
weird as hell because I mean, if you're like some dude plotting some shit and this cat just appears out of nowhere, you're like, whose fucking cat is this? Like,
I mean, they could have did it to their cat though. You never know. They could have snuck in a
To that-
crib, did
to
a
that
quick
person's
procedure,
cat,
grabbed
yeah.
the cat quick. Like the family could have just been like, "Oh, where's the cat?" Or like in other
Yeah.
countries, niggas be leaving their cats outside and shit.
Facts. That's
So
facts.
like,
Well, good
you
one.
never
Oh,
know,
yeah.
bro.
They
You
leave
never know.
outside our
That
shit all
shit.
the
That
time.
shit is different,
Facts,
bro.
yeah.
This government work in mysterious ways.
Yeah, that shit is just G. That shit makes me
Operation
feel
Acoustic Kitty, bro. Look that shit up. I'm finna get me one of those cats.
Oh, me really? I mean, I'm finna put a chip in Anton. ear.
Wow.
Oh
But
god.
we could probably wrap this up. We've been going for just about an hour now.
Little hour.
Got a little unicorn going.
I'm sure somebody on the podcast, somebody gonna enjoy that. This nigga hair disgusting.
Little uni.
Yeah, I think it's just because your headphones probably pushing it the wrong way. It's my,
Tight.
yeah, now I felt that.
Shake it off.
But this was episode uno, dos, tres,
Four.
cuatro.
We don't even know 4 in Spanish.
I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, something say. 14, 15,
Okay.
Oh, you paid attention in elementary
Yeah.
school.
I didn't take that shit in
I'm about
elementary
in
school.
elementary.
They doing that now?
Yeah.
They doing that
Yeah,
now?
Spanish immersion
Spanish
school.
immersion.
Shit,
But-
I had Spanish in elementary.
Drake's kid
Well,
goes
then
to
that's
French
the A9 and
immersion.
shit. They were trying to get you smart.
Fuck that shit, nigga. I'll kill everybody. No.
Turn his mic off.
Episode 4. Episode 4 is episode
Niggas
4
is black.
is done. Follow us on Instagram at Waterwave TV. Subscribe because you are here right now. And if you're not subscribed, then I don't even know why you're watching. Come shop 1521 Como Avenue Southeast. Thank you all the supporters and all that. And
Wear a
everything.
mask and get a vaccine.
Oh my
Don't
god.
do any of that.
Oh me. Don't get chipped.
You can have whatever you like.
Yeah, it's personal preference. We ain't doing it over here. Let's move.
Okay. All right. Bye bye.